Hey guys, it's Mathel here once again, and today I've got a bit of a showcase of a new build I made a few days ago, which is the Low Life Incinerator. My goal with the build was to just make a low life character and use something. Incinerate seemed to be the obvious choice, so I had to go ahead and do that. And I've just got a few boss kills and really tough map mods and all that to deal with, so I'm showing you what happened. This right here is a double boss malformation, always one of the scariest things out there. The way I survive is basically through Vile Discipline, pressing a Tsiri Flask, which does all of my leech as I'm almost entirely cast damage. I also have Vile Pact and Ghost Reaver, which essentially means as long as I'm attacking something, I'm more or less going to leech to full instantly. Still a pretty scary fight. Right here we got some vulnerability monster damage crematorium boss. As you can see, once again, pop our flasks. We can face tank indefinitely. Right here we're charging our way through Itziri runs and look who decides to show up. It was pretty random. I was definitely not expecting him, and yeah, the epic face tank pulled through once again. Abixoft was no challenge. Next up we have a courtyard with minus max, no regen, fleet, meaning attack speed, run speed, all of that, and they're curse immune, which means I can't use Warlord's Mark for more leech, which I normally would do. These guys are pretty tough, but with a nice long stream of Incinerate, it's not too bad. And one of the benefits of the ES build is you can just bail whenever you want and regen your ES, come back with a full 9k to tackle them again. Next up there is, of course, a Death and Taxes. Found one of these just laying around and, yep, decided to give it a smashing. For the real heavy single target, we jump into Slower Proj, which really reduces the range of Incinerate, but gives you much more damage and helps your leech a lot better that way. So with this, I'm cursing Warlord's Mark, putting up my Tsiri Flask, and that gives me 4% leech, almost. With Vile Pact, that is just a nice amount of leech. Bear in mind, Vile Pact is pretty much necessary for this. You just don't feel like you're leeching shit without it. Aside from that, the build is pretty defensive with the amount of ES I've got, so I'm pretty happy with how the low life ES is going. Next we have Temp Chain's Village Ruin. These guys are actually kind of scary, especially with temp chains. I'm not doing anywhere near as much as I should be in terms of killing speed. They also have monster life, so it does get kind of scary, but nothing we can't deal with. And second to last, I think, some Dominus. This is tier 14 map. I think it's tier 14, maybe 13. Palace Dominus. This one did in fact have just some fleet and some crit, but once again, pop our flasks can more or less face tank and leech back as need be. Still kind of tough, still has a lot of life. But since most of our damage is chaos, and the bosses at this stage of the game seem to have a lot of elemental resists, as well as chaos, but it doesn't seem anywhere near as bad when using chaos, so I'm pretty happy with the reliable damage I'm dealing as full chaos. Over here we show, I think I have something like almost 50k slow approach tooltip. That is just a single stream. I can stand here, face tank Dominus, and just obliterate him in a matter of seconds. Lastly, just some craziness. There was a Soul Eater Tempest, and I wasn't really paying attention while just standing here. I was talking to chat. And the next thing I know, Itziri is fucking huge. She then proceeds to go ham all over my face. As soon as I noticed it happen, she, yeah, instant double flame blast me. I was in complete panic mode, pressed all my flasks just out of pure panic, and essentially had to go reset my flasks in the end to finish this off without being too scared. Normal Itziri runs aren't much of an issue for the character. And I'll leave you with a couple more boss kills, this time they do have sound. Enjoy. Last time this took forever to load into, so I'm not going to press my Vile skills yet. Shit! Alright, am I good? Yeah. Shit's fucked, yo. Dude, no. Dude, no, dude, no, dude, no. Lock him up! Nice. Pretty strong DPS on Vol. He's one of the tankier guys out there.